Welcome back to Tran Wins Dragon Quest Heroes. When we last left off, we had just finished one scenario of the Wildwood. Off camera, I had leveled up Teresa and Lazarella's priest and mage classes. So Teresa's priest and mage are now level 12, and Lazarella's priest and mage are level 12. And then I gave them their all vocations skills. Because Teresa, I gave her both multi-heal and kabuff for the priest. She wasn't able to afford 4 skills, but she was able to afford 3. Let's go ahead and pick up our proficiencies.
How goes your deed?
Let's see if we can pick up proficiencies for weapons we can't equip in our current class.
Use it
Yeah.
wisely.
Occasional auto black with stabs. Throwdown. Okay, so their proficiency gives them different, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Focus, always.
Let's take a look. So we look at whips. Oh, it doesn't show. Maybe it isn't. Because she's at 3 and he's at 2, so maybe that was it. Alright, so party powers. I don't know why you have 2 different sections for party powers, but I mean, the other screen is basically the same thing, just you can't equip anything. Let's take that off and put that on. It was sorted by cost. It said at the top, or type or whatever, but until I actually resorted it. Until I resorted it, it didn't actually move Herbo's supplement to the bottom. So, Teresa and Lazarelle have greater wisdom by, like, I don't know, let's say 20 points, a bit greater magic by, I don't know, we'll say 10, 15. So their magic has increased quite a bit. Before we move on, I'm going to go ahead and take a real quick detour and get some quick XP.
Welcome, my child. Be all that you can be.
So we're going to switch over to Martial Artist and Thief real fast. I believe you can only rescue people 3 times before you have to come back after a while, and you can only loot items once before you come back for a while. Desdemona's continuous hammer swing does actually stop after a while. After a long while, she just slows down like you just started the hammer swing. So it's not exactly noticeable, but I imagine that if you were to release, then she would do this instead of her smashing ground attack. So it does slow down after a little bit. So here's some other things I learned about weapons first classes. So I finally went ahead and switched. The priest can wield 3 different weapons, and the wizard can wield 3 different weapons. So the skill set that you can equip is dependent on the weapon. So give me a second, finish off the zombie, and I'll show you. Let's say we wanted to give you Zap base. So she's got crushed ice and leg sweep. Actually, I prefer leg sweep to be on this one, because I like having the strong attack on the top and then range attacks on the left. Alright, so let's equip Teresa with something else. So we'll give her claws. Now you'll see that her abilities have become multi-fist steel splitter, and I lost my Zap base. So it's a setup just based off of the weapon. We'll probably put Steel Splitter here and Multi-Fist here. I'm going to go ahead and re-equip Lazaro as well.
Let's go! Hyper Sniper! Shining Shot!
If I hold it down, then I can aim it.
Clear off.
At one point, he was like a... I had him selected. I think he was like level 9 or something. And I was running up towards a king slime. But before I'd gotten there, your characters had drawn their weapons, and then a hammerhood caught up to him and smashed him in the face. That was kind of inconvenient for me. Okay, so by holding it down, I can do this.
Hyper sniper.
Alright, so I'm not sure which of those I would feel is better on the long range. Let's say Shining Shot is probably the best for the long range on that one. Let's continue on equipping him with abilities.
Aye.
Also, there's a chest over here. I didn't get it before because of the poison. I wonder how well these characters will survive that poison. It's locked anyways.
Mid heal.
Isn't looking good.
Boom. Aye.
I assume I got it then, because I just leveled up.
Goddess speed. Zoom!
This forest goes on forever. How much further is it? No point dwelling on it, I suppose. Just empty your brain and keep going. You shouldn't find that too difficult, but if you must know, we are about halfway through. There's still a way to go yet then. Watch your step and hopefully we'll make it to the other side in one piece. Is it me or is that slime staring at us? That slime looks like it wants to tell you something.
Justice will be done. Forward.
Don't be mean to me. I'm not a bad slime, I promise. I wanted to tell you that there are teleporters up ahead, lots of them. But if you ooze the wrong one, you'll get sent right back to where you started. Good luck finding the right way. Lame. I don't know what the point of that is. I feel like there's something for it.
Searing slash! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Look at that! A teleporter appeared after we beat those monsters. So beating monsters makes more teleporters appear, does it? Then we better get our creature clobbering shoes on. How about clogs? Creature clobbering clogs. That would work.
Now back to the fray!
I don't know if I'm picking the right one every time or if it's really a very branching area. Well, so far I picked 2 lefts, I think. So I guess I'll go west again. Okay, so we're back at start.
I recognize this place. We're back where we started. Ha, nonsense! You're just getting confused because this whole forest looks the same.
No, he's not. Take a good look around. This is where we were before.
Goo-wee, back here again? I think you need to go through the north teleportal first, then, sorry, I forgot. I'll do my best to try to remember, but it might take a while. Well, that's nice that he's there to give you hints. I did take the north teleportal first the last time. Sure, what happens. Let's see what happens when I go to the south one. Probably go to the beginning again. Oh, different. I don't think it's the same one I had earlier, because I don't think it was a cliff. I think it was a mountain that had as a wall. I deliberately want to take all the wrong ways first to both kill all the monsters and find all the treasure, if there is any. Let's go left again.
Whoa, Bide! Back here again?
Squish! Now I remember. Goo north first, then goo west. After that, I'm not sure. I'll try and remember. So I guess I almost had it? Like I was accidentally taking the right path, or taking the correct path the first time. But now I still do insist that I want to take the wrong path. So I did south, and then I took the left road on the map. Okay, both souths lead here.
We're back here again.
Now let's try the east. Okay, leads you to the exact same spot. Alright, so let's do north, and then... he says west.
Oh, if we come back here one more time, I'm going to scream.
Well, too bad, because I'm planning on coming back here until I've explored this entire forest. In fact, I would have been sad if I made it through the entire way the first time. Oh, maybe sad's too strong a word. So I want to take this way now, which is supposed to be the wrong way. Here we go, see? There's a treasure chest. Probably Mimic. No, not Mimic.
And we're back. Okay, we really need to keep track of which teleportals we're using.
I am. I know exactly what I'm doing. Good news, I remember. Go north first, then go west. After that, you should go east. After that, you're on your own, so good luck. I assume that teleporter or blue area next to the slime is for reaching the end once you've cleared it at least once. So anyways, yeah. North. Then west. And he says east next time. If it's just a two-way road, then yeah. Because I went west. I would have gone west the next time. Yeah. So yeah, last time I'd gone this direction. For the very first time I went through the area. And he does say go east, so here we go. This is the last teleporter to explore, then I've explored everything in all Wildwood.
Let's go! Multi-slash! Cold Fisher! Multi-slash! Burn! Clear off!
Leave it to me. Let me down.
Let's go! Clear off! Burn!
I suspect that's probably this one. I assumed it wouldn't be twice in a row, but there's no telling. I'm gonna pick this one and hope it's the wrong one. Nope.
Ambush? Well, that's not very sporting, is it?
Oh, come on. At least a good honest fight beats all that wandering back and forth. Let's get stuck in!
Aye, we must show them the error of their monstrous ways.
Aye.
Leave it to me. I can't wait a moment longer. Burn! Spinferno! Burn! I hope you're ready for this. Gigadash! Spinferno!
Yeah, you better run.
Inferno Slash! Burn! Burn! Inferno Slash!
What are you swinging at? I didn't explore the other path.
We passed that test with flying colors.
The end of the forest cannot be far now. Soon we will learn the truth, my queen. Justice will be done. Don't get ahead of yourself. We still don't know for certain if she had anything to do with this. Yes, I understand. I will remain calm and even-handed until such time as her guilt has been confirmed. I wonder about that. Anyway, let's not hang around this forest any longer than we have to. Road to nowhere. So you forget 4 of them. I don't really use Jolly Ranger, although I did pick an ability that emphasized Jolly Ranger. So let's hold off on Red Mist just for a little while. You know what? No, increases attack power. That's really good. Let's go and get that. He needs 20, I assume. Yeah, he needs 20 to get other stuff. It's unfortunate. I don't know. I no longer need Jolly Ranger. This will take you straight to the next battle. Are you sure? Yeah, let's do it. If I end up losing, I can always go back and do that other path I missed. We must be near the end of the woods by now. Come on, everybody. One last push, and we can be on our merry way. Oh, you really are infuriatingly optimistic, aren't you? I'm glad someone agrees. I don't doubt that some find it endearing, but... Wait! Everyone quiet, there's something coming. Hackosaurus. Wildwood monsters punish you, punish outsiders. I think we might have found the king of this particular jungle, and he doesn't seem too happy to see us.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Well, he may be the boss around here, but there's one of him and lots of us. This will be easy peasy.
I somehow doubt he travels alone. Be on your guard.
Let me down.
Let's go! Frost Fangs! Clear off! Multi-slash! Out here!
I'm all yours.
Come! Punish creatures! Time for revenge!
He's calling his friends.
Well, two can play at that game.
Shut up, you idiot! You'll just bring more of them running. Back to the fray. He called his friends and then ran away.
Indeed. Hardly heroic, but it cannot be helped. Fight on! Thunder strike! But the boss is back.
If he calls reinforcements and disappears again, we could be in for a long fight.
Onward and upward.
Yeah, I know, I probably could have ended the fight earlier, but I'm fine with this. I assume this is good XP.
Searing slash!
I'm counting on you. Off you go. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. I'm counting on you.
Let's go! Don't let me down.
Leave it to me. I can't wait a moment longer.
Spinferno!
Burn! I hope you're ready for this.
Gigagash!
Not so big and scary now, are you?
Spare me, please. Must you shout about everything?
Eh?
Would it not behoove you to be a little more graceful in victory?
Oh, graceful in victory, eh? Maybe. But it might behoove you to stop trying to be so superior and celebrate. I know you want to.
You don't know the first thing about me, little boy. We grown-ups know that keeping a cool head is the true mark.
You mean by declaring war?
Stop it. You can argue about who's the biggest show-off later. We need to get moving.
What she said. The longer we hang around in this horrible, smelly place, the more likely we are to... Really? What is it now?
There's something coming towards us. Uh-oh, we must have called some of his friends.
They're here.
None of your heads flew off when we hit you. These skinny little runts must be tougher than they look. Huh, Terry?
They better be. I want to have some fun before we finish this.
What's going on? You two are human, aren't you?
You bet we are! Still, that don't mean we ain't taking sides with our scaly pal here and everything like that. If you're gonna hurt our buddies, then we're gonna hurt you. Come get some!
Let's get this show on the road!
All right, knuckleheads. You're gonna pay for messing with our monster pals.
Wait a minute, we haven't messed with anyone, we just...
Don't try to weasel your way out of this. I'll beat the truth out of you soon enough.
What is wrong with the people in your world? Does nobody listen before they start trying to kill each other?
No, they... Well, at least some of them. I give up.
Mid-heel! You'll wish you had not angered me! Die!
You two certainly know how to handle yourselves. Where are you from, exactly?
Beat me and maybe I'll tell you. Not that I've ever been beaten.
Oh, we can tell not much at least, can't we? Nope. All right, maybe later. Enough.
I did run a little bit ahead, Terry, but generally this hits a little bit behind you. Yeah, I see Terry's on the floor.
Let's go! Eat this! Help me out here!
I'm all yours.
Just tell me one thing. What did you do with all the monsters you took from the forest?
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We've never even been here before.
Don't ask me why. Something about the way you fight makes me want to believe you. Freeze!
You better not work out your issues before I finish beating you up. I want to take you guys down.
Freeze! Freeze! Fisher slice!
Leave it to me. Meteor.
Wrong button.
Don't let me down.
Let's go! Bounce! Clear off! Clear off!
Noobs! Get off my planet.
You know, I'm almost impressed. Now come here and...
You maggots have got guts. All right, time out, time out. I think we've seen enough.
Hey, what are you doing? Can't you see I'm just getting warmed up?
Ah, come on, bud. I said we've seen enough, and we have. You and me both know these ain't the ones we're looking for.
Huh, I guess they're not.
The ones you're looking for. That'd be the people who hurt your monster friends, right? So, what exactly's been going on?
It's kind of a long story, but old Scaly Green here, he tells us a bunch of his monster pals have just up and disappeared.
And where did they go?
Well, that there's the weird part. Ain't nobody in these woods knows nothing about it. Thing is, according to our buddy, some human was snooping around just before. So we figured, maybe it was this human. Maybe they were behind the case of the quitting critters. And that's why...
Why they thought we were up to no good. It all makes sense now.
So we look like monster kidnappers to you, do we? Well, that's charming.
Don't take it personal, little lady. We're sorrier and sorry, and then some.
But what's the story with you and the monsters? How come they didn't attack you in the first place?
What do you mean? They attacked us good when we first got here. And Terry, that's this guy. Him and me, we showed him who's boss. But then the monsters, don't ask me why, they kind of took a liking to old Terry here. Then I guess I kind of took a liking to the little guys too. So we thought maybe we'd stick around, spend a little quality time with our new buddies.
Wow, that's quite a story. The monsters in these woods have a reputation for being all but untamable.
It's always been that way. Monsters get along with me better than most. But never mind that. Want to tell us where we are? This isn't our world, that much I'm sure of.
Say what? You serious?
Uh-huh.
We are near the border of the Kingdom of Ingenia. I take it that you have never heard of such a place?
Ingenia. Nope, can't say as I have. Now you mention it, ever since we arrived in these woods, I don't know why, but I've been finding it kind of hard to get my
That
bearings.
sounds like the exact same thing that happened to Tornico and the others.
So, we've got 2 more visitors from other worlds on our hands, eh?
Just as I thought.
I ain't too sure I get this whole thing, but you're saying we're kind of stranded here. And some of the guys in your little posse, they're stranded here too, or something like that.
Yes, that's it.
Well then, you better let us tag along for the ride. Can't stay holed up here in the forest forever, huh? And besides, you guys must know a thing or two about this world. The monsters who went AWOL, the place they went AWOL to. You can help us figure it all out. Huh, Terry?
Sure, why not? We'll be better off with people from this world to show us around. Maybe we found them for a reason.
And you'll be doing us a favor coming along too. Things have been far from peaceful lately. The more of us there are, the merrier.
You got yourselves a deal. All right, let's saddle up and ship out. Oh, I'm Carver. And you already know Terry. Nice meeting y'all. This guy's gonna be pretty sore at us for leaving him on his lonesome. Better skedaddle before he wakes up. Hey?
Great. More people who make an awful first impression. See, you have to remember that even if you know these characters from before, which I don't really remember them. I'm not sure if I played the game with Terry and Carver in it, but they tried to kill you. He said, your head stayed on. Wow, what a surprise. So he intended to kill you. I guess I should just forgive that, but that's hard for me. Doesn't mean I won't use them in the team. It's not something that I would immediately, warm up to the person with. That's why I still think Caesar's a punk. Starting a war and everything. Geez, that's quite the story. So you're off to this Ingenia place to see if you can't rustle up a lead or two to help you figure out who offed this other king, huh? I don't get it. If everything points to the Queen of Ingenia, why can't you just arrest her? Because arresting people based on circumstantial evidence and supposition is never a good idea, especially royals. Well, if it comes to it, I can help you lay down the law. You've seen I can fight some, happy to help however I can. And my pal here too, huh, Terry? You'll swing that sword in the name of justice if it comes to it, right, bud? Sure, any excuse. Haha, I'm glad you're on our side now, that's all I can say. Happy to have you along. I know it's a common idea for superheroes to fight each other over a mistaken idea, but it's still something I've just never quite grasped as like, hey, I'm gonna try to kill you. Like if someone pointed a gun at me and was taking shots at me, and I dodged it or blocked it somehow and got away, I would not befriend that person in a heartbeat. Maybe there might be a day where we'll become buddies, but it's gonna take a little bit more than this. Well, I'm ready to leave this forest behind if you are. The city should be just a short walk north of here. Ingenia at last. Time to find out what the Queen has been up to, and what else she might be plotting. Let's move. 10 tons of trouble. Carver is a burly brawler who beats down baddies with his fists and feet. Hold down X and Y to ramp up the power of his attacks. His knuckle sandwich skill lets him muster his strength and then unleash a devastating punch that can damage even distant enemies. The Storming Swordsman. Terry is a skilled swordsman with a super fast, far-reaching swing who's equally comfortable in both attack and defense. His lightning strike skill frazzles foes with its shocking strength and fries mechanical meanie circuits to bring them to a standstill. To learn more about Terry's Carver's spells and abilities, open up the Celestial menu and take a look at the manual. You are now attuned to the following zoom zone, Ingenia outskirts. What's up, poser? Oh, that's some nice looking armor.
This gate is closed by order of the Queen of Ingenia. You may not pass.
Noob. There's an XP on the other side. Well, that's why I went over to Zoomstone first.
I'm doomed, I tell you.
Although I should have switched. I should have run back to base. I don't want to abandon this guy now. I should have went back to base and switched to a lower class.
I'm all yours.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Ha!
Aye.
Let's check out the new guys. I think that I don't remember exactly where, but there's an obstacle I can break with Knuckles. See that the weapon merchant has new stuff.
So this is a whole nother world, huh? Good job we bumped into you guys, or I'd be looking for the path back to Port Haven right about now.
We need to get to this Ingenia place, right? Well, what are we waiting for? Your mom.
Hey, watch out.
I was just pondering something. So yeah, it's not a great sword. It's for Terry. It's something else.
Be lucky.
I hope you're well. Oh! 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 Come again.
Ah, you again. I am hearing great things about your progress, but you still have a way to go until you are as eminent as I. Well, then why don't you join my team, dude? I have a task for you. Tis the perfect opportunity for an aspiring hero such as yourself to prove her worth. Let's take a look before I go inside the other place.
The Seven Realms needs your help.
I've been trying to clear up the mess blocking off the forest and green pastures, but these blessed cats keep getting in the way. They're afraid of fire. Can you scare them off?
Take care.
How good indeed. Use it wisely. Focus, always.
Yeah, he comes with 5. Let's go. I doubt the Cautery sword counts, but I'd like to try it first. See.
I got this.
Help!
Knuckle sandwich.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh,
Leave it to me.
oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much.
Ha!
Let's go.
Leave it to me. Inferno slash!
Let's go.
I got this. Knuckle sandwich.
Leave it to me. Ha! Ha! Spinferno! Ha! Ha! Burn! Ha! Spinferno! Ha!
I got this. Knuckle sandwich. Ha! Ha!
Leave it to me.
Maybe it's not the correct monster. Candy cat. Oh, I thought it was 0. No, I thought it was 0 out of 20. No, it's 7 out of 10. Okay.
Ha!
Let's go.
I want to see if that counts. Yeah.
You don't stand a chance. Vacuum slash.
I haven't had another timed quest since the very beginning of the game. I'm sure there'll be more later, but it seems odd to just give that one out of nowhere and then not have any more after a while. Whoops. Forgot that I was intending to do this.
Flame slash!
Is that enough? There we go, that's enough. And that's the thing I needed to be famous for. Whoops, I forgot I was gonna check out this area for the knuckle duster thing. Oh well, let's talk to the knight first, I suppose. Alright, let me look around for that. If we could get this tree to fall over, we might be able to use it as a bridge to get over to the island. You want that thing knocking down, huh? Well, I ain't no pushover, but if it's pusher over you're after, I'm your guy. Get a load of this. Alright, here I come. Time to thunk that trunk. Yeah!
Knuckle sandwich.
Carver's knuckle sandwich sends the tree crashing to the ground. Wow, you knocked it down with a single punch. Incredible. When it comes to wood, I'm pretty good. Come on, let's see what's on the other side. I don't know what that means. I assume it's not innuendo. 2 wave weed, 3,000 gold. I don't think there's anything else, but let me. Yeah, here we go. Good thing I searched again. 3 wave weed, 3,000 gold. There's a barrier on the left. I don't know what the other one is. I think it's just a rock slide or something. I forget, the quest mentioned some sort of rockfall was cleared, but I don't remember where, unfortunately. I don't think it's this one because the red thing is still there. Now I can check out that last path, I suppose. Oh, it's just traveling. I guess not. Alright. Let's check out the war zone real fast then.
I got this! Knuckle sandwich!
I almost feel bad beating up sanguinis, don't you? They're so pink and fluffy and sweet. What about me? I'm blue and squishy and sweet. Yeah, you are. Don't worry, Helix. You're way better than any sanguini.
Mid you!
Alright, if I want to make it to the end, I'll go that way. I'm going to go this way and see what happens. If it takes me to the start, I'll be a little disappointed, but I can understand. Not every path is a treasure chest. Ah, and here we go. And, alright, got a fisticup out of that. Let's get out of here.
Evac! Zoom!
Well, hello.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's get...
I'll show you what the world's
Don't
great.
be a stranger. Welcome. Let us pray.
Thank you very much for watching Train Wins, Dragon Quest Heroes. I'll see you next time.